Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to this timeless reading. This is for how to find your alignment here. So let's start out with what makes you unique. And we have there Knight of Pentacles. You take your time. You don't rush into things. You really examine things. It's like, looking at things over again, just not rushing. It's make sure you cross all your T's, dot all your I's. That's very important. Okay, and a lot of people rush. They don't do that, and they miss things. You're not going to miss anything. Okay, so now, what is your hidden potential? The Six of Cups. You have quite an imagination. You bring the past into things, and you think of things in a whole different outlook. It's like the Six of Cups is usually going back into the past. I also feel you have a very strong past life. You're able to connect to your past lives and tap into that, whatever you went through in the past life, in order to bring it into this life, because you're very psychic, very intuitive. Okay, and how can you bring out your creativity? Ace of Cups, the love. Just, you do everything with love, and if you do something with love, that is creativity. That's how things are created anyway. It starts with the love. So you use a lot of love here. Okay, how can you be more open to your inspiration? The Emperor. Being in control. Being in charge. You're very powerful. And you tap into that. And that helps you with your creativity, because you take control of things. If you're trying to create something, you'll say, okay, how can I do this? And you really sit down and look at something and figure out how the best way to do something. Okay, now, how can you find your compassion? You find compassion by experiencing the loss that you have experienced and understanding other people's loss, and you have compassion for them because you know what it's like to lose something. This is someone that is mourning, have a lot of regret, a lot of remorse, and you find compassion by realizing, we all go through something. We all have our ups and downs, and that's how you find your compassion. Now, how can you attract abundance? Two of Swords. Removing the mask and seeing yourself for how you really are, and seeing others how they really are, and that's going to attract abundance to you. It's there's like an undecided energy here, but look how this person is like. There's no mask on. This is this is what you see is what you get. Okay, how can you align yourself with what you want? The Two of Wands. I see this person here looking and actually imagining what they want. So with the Two of Wands, in the Two of Wands, you can't see beyond a certain point. So you don't know which path you take, what's going to be beyond, what's coming in for you. So this almost saying that you're using your intuition, your third eye, to see beyond, to see with your intuition. And so I'll say tap into your intuition. See, how can you step into your power fully? Ten of Swords. There might be something that you need to end or walk away from, something that is distracting you, preventing you from being fully in your power. You need to end that, walk away from it. And messages from your spirit guides. We have the Page of Pentacles. It seems like you have a lot of power, but you're able to step into the page energy. It's like you are a person of power, but you have no problem with being the page, learning new things, being the apprentice of something that you're not aware of. That's how you learn things, by learning something new here. So we have here At the end, we have the Five of Swords. This is deception, conflict, gossip. It's like, I feel like that doesn't really bother you. You don't let it bother you. Okay, so now, let's see here. Let's clarify now. What makes you so unique? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. You're slow and steady, and you really don't rush anything here. And Seven of Cups. And you might have options. So even when you have options, you're going to really look them over pretty good. You're not going to rush into something. You're not going to say, oh, take the first cup that's offered. No, you're going to wait. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't take their time. Okay, what about this Six of Cups for what is your hidden potential? The Nine of Pentacles. This is like you're willing to do things on your own. You're willing to figure things out on your own. You don't need someone else to help you. You don't need someone else to hold your hand. You're very capable of doing things on your own here. And even going back into the past, going back into past life, going back into some areas that you maybe experienced before that helps you to make a move, to make a decision here. Okay, how can you bring out your creativity? Get the Ace of Cups. Ooh, your happiness, your love, loving life, being happy. If you're happy, if you're loving life, that is going to bring out creativity. Okay, now we have, how can you be more open to your inspiration? And we have the Emperor here. Aries energy, being in your power, claiming things. And moving quickly when you need to. See here, you know when to take your time and think things over. But you know when to move quickly. And that's what the Chariot's all about. Making a move quick. Okay. Not delaying things that, need to be worked on immediately. Okay, now, how can you find your compassion? And we have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. You understand people's burdens. You understand what people also go through. And that's where you have compassion, because you've been through it too. And you can relate to what people's been through. So it's not like everything's been all rosy for you. No. And that's why we go through the things we have to go through, so that we can experience. We can't just experience all good. We have to experience the bad in order to preach the good. So now, how can you attract abundance? And we have the Two of Swords. This is removing the mask and being patient with yourself. Be patient. Things don't happen overnight. And you know that you have to show your true self. And things will balance out. Okay, now, how can you align yourself with what you want? We have the Two of Wands and the Magician. Ooh, yeah, you have the Magician here. So you know how to manifest. This is saying that you have all the tools you need to manifest whatever you want. So this is saying to me, no matter what path you take, you'll be able to manifest that which you want. That's what you need. That's what you desire, because you know it's all what we create our own reality. And by knowing that, and especially being someone that's very intuitive, that is how it's going to help you to manifest whatever you need to manifest, because you could think it into being. Okay, now, how can you step into your power fully? And this is endings, walking away from something, even if it's painful. And judgment, being prepared to make the judgment call, being prepared to maybe something even that you really care about. Sometimes if it's not good for you, you might need to walk away from it, and you can do that. And that will bring you into your power. Now, this is the messages from your spirit guides. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, see, because you can be the Page of Pentacles when you have to, even though you are the King of Pentacles. You don't have a problem with that. You don't care. You don't care what people think of you. It's not like, you're going to do what you need to do to get the job done. You're all in. And you are actually the king, but you have no problem with being the page. Love it. Okay. And then we have here, you're moving away from something. You're moving away from this conflict. Whatever this is, the Five of Swords. Whatever you're going through, you are able to move away from gossip, drama, unnecessary garbage. You're moving on to something much better. That's what's coming in for you. You know how to end something. You know how to make a judgment call and move on from that. All right, guys. So that's your reading on that, and I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. I appreciate all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Thank you.